In the distant reaches of the cosmos, where stars danced in celestial harmony, the Galactic Empire thrived. It was an expansive realm of planets and civilizations, bound together by trade, war, and an unquenchable thirst for power. Among the many species that inhabited this vast empire, none were quite as underestimated as the humans of Earth. For centuries, Earth had been regarded as a backwater planet, a mere blip on the radar of the galaxy, its inhabitants entangled in petty conflicts while remaining oblivious to the grand designs of the universe. Yet, this perception was about to change, as a single transmission would shatter the Empire's complacency and send ripples through its bureaucratic veins. On a gray afternoon in the year 2247, an unassuming scientist named Dr. Alara Grant sat in her lab at the Terra Institute, poring over data collected from a recent deep space probe. Alara had always believed in the potential of humanity, but the evidence she was now examining was beyond her wildest dreams. The probe had detected an alien artifact buried beneath the icy crust of Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. It was a device capable of immense power, a relic from a civilization long extinct, its origins shrouded in mystery. As Alara meticulously studied the readings, her initial excitement morphed into a profound dread. This technology was not merely a marvel of scientific inquiry, it possessed the potential to tip the scales of power within the galaxy. The Galactic Empire, always hungry for new advancements, would surely come for it. Determined to alert the Council of Earth, Alara rushed to present her findings, but her warnings fell on deaf ears. The Council, still caught up in its own squabbles and political maneuvering, dismissed her concerns as the overreaching paranoia of a scientist fixated on extraterrestrial artifacts. Frustrated and feeling a sense of urgency, Alara took matters into her own hands. She compiled her findings into a comprehensive report and sent a message directly to the Galactic Empire's central communication hub. It was a bold and reckless move, but she felt it was her only option. The transmission echoed through the void of space, reaching the ears of the Empire's high-ranking officials. Meanwhile, aboard the flagship Imperator, Admiral Vors sat in his command chair, a figure of authority wrapped in a cloak of arrogance. The Empire had dealt with countless races, subjugating them with ease. As he read Alara's message, a smirk crept across his face. "Humans threaten us," he laughed, dismissing the warning. "Let them. We will crush them as we have crushed others." However, Alara's message contained more than just a warning, it was an ultimatum. If the Empire sought to take the artifact, they would face dire consequences. She outlined humanity's capabilities, detailing their advancements in technology, military strategy, and, most importantly, their resilience. "We may be small," she wrote, "but we are not to be underestimated." While the Empire scoffed at her boldness, it could not ignore the implications of her message. The Council convened in haste to discuss the matter. Some argued for immediate action, suggesting that the Empire should seize the artifact at all costs, while others advocated for caution, urging the Council to consider the potential repercussions of angering a species that had been underestimated for so long. A small faction, intrigued by Alara's audacity, urged the Empire to take her warning seriously. They recognized that when backed into a corner, humans could be surprisingly formidable. Days turned into weeks, and tensions escalated. Alara's transmission sparked intense debate among the Empire's ranks. Finally, a decision was reached: a fleet would be dispatched to Earth, not for conquest, but to gauge humanity's readiness. Admiral Vors was assigned to lead the mission, confident in the Empire's superiority and dismissive of any potential threat from humans. When the fleet arrived in Earth's orbit, the sight was both majestic and mundane. The blue and green jewel of Earth floated serenely in the dark void of space, its beauty juxtaposed against the sleek and imposing Empire ships that dwarfed the solitary satellites and space stations surrounding the planet. Vors's command was simple: intimidate, gather intelligence, and report back. But Earth was not the same planet it had been a century ago. Decades of technological advancement had transformed humanity from a species embroiled in conflicts to one capable of defending itself against existential threats. Underneath the surface, humans had prepared for the unexpected. Unbeknownst to the Empire, Alara's warning had ignited a spark in humanity's collective spirit. As the Empire's ships descended into Earth's atmosphere, the planet's defense grid activated with a sudden and alarming intensity. It wasn't just a display of force, it was a demonstration of unity. Military leaders from every nation had come together, pooling their resources, technology, and collective will to protect their home. They launched drones and fighter jets into the void, creating a swirling swarm of humanity's defiance that quickly caught the Empire off guard. Admiral Vors watched in disbelief as his ships came under attack. The humans, far from the primitive beings he had imagined, fought with a tenacity and ingenuity that surprised him. The drones darted through the air like fireflies, weaving skillfully between the Empire's advanced weaponry and striking at weak points with precision. In the heat of battle, Vors realized that underestimating humans had been the Empire's greatest mistake. As ships began to fall and the situation grew increasingly dire, he ordered a retreat. However, the humans pressed on, refusing to back down. Alara, watching the unfolding chaos from her lab, felt a rush of adrenaline course through her veins. This was the moment she had fought for, a chance to show the galaxy that humans were not to be trifled with. The battle raged on, and when the dust finally settled, the Empire had retreated, nursing its wounded pride. The warning had been clear, Earth was not a planet to be ignored. It had become a testament to human resilience, innovation, and unity. In the aftermath of the battle, news of the confrontation spread like wildfire throughout the galaxy. Humanity's reputation transformed overnight, shifting from that of a primitive species to a formidable contender on the galactic stage. The Galactic Empire, once confident in its supremacy, now faced an uncertain future. Alara stood before the council, the scars of battle still fresh in her mind. "We have shown them what we are capable of," she declared, her voice steady but filled with urgency. "But we must not let this victory cloud our judgment. The Empire will not forget our defiance, and we must prepare for what comes next." As the council nodded in agreement, a newfound resolve washed over them. They understood that Earth was now part of the galactic conversation, and they had a voice that demanded to be heard. The message was clear: do not trifle with Earth. With determination burning in their hearts, humanity began to chart its course among the stars, ready to embrace its place in the universe, a position that demanded respect, collaboration, and a warning that would echo through the ages. The Galactic Empire would learn that underestimating humans was a folly they could no longer afford. With the remnants of the battle still resonating in their minds, Alara and the Council recognized that they had reached a turning point. Earth had moved beyond its isolated existence, emerging as a player on the galactic stage. The challenge now was to navigate the complexities of interstellar politics and forge alliances that would protect humanity from further threats. As days turned into weeks, the Council worked tirelessly to build bridges with other species, seeking to demonstrate that humanity was not a lone entity, but part of a diverse and interconnected galaxy. They sent emissaries to neighboring planets, sharing knowledge, technology, and their vision for a future where cooperation could replace conflict. The lessons learned from the confrontation with the Galactic Empire would not be forgotten, they would serve as the foundation for a new era of interstellar relations. Meanwhile, Admiral Vors and the remaining leaders of the Galactic Empire were left to grapple with the implications of their defeat. The once mighty empire was shaken, forced to reconsider its strategies and the assumptions that had led to its overconfidence. The Council of the Empire convened, debating the future course of action. Some advocated for a show of force to reassert dominance, while others cautioned against provoking further conflict with a species that had proven its resilience. As the discussions unfolded, it became increasingly clear that the galaxy was shifting, and the Empire's grip on power was no longer guaranteed. Back on Earth, Alara's status as a hero grew. Her insights and predictions had been vindicated, and she became a symbol of hope and progress for humanity. Scientists, engineers, and military leaders looked to her for guidance as they sought to prepare for the future. She emphasized the importance of unity, advocating for collaboration among all nations to strengthen their defenses and improve their technology. Together, they began to develop new advancements that blended their own ingenuity with the alien technology Alara had discovered. As humanity continued to evolve, they turned their attention toward understanding the artifact discovered on Europa. Scientists worked around the clock to unlock its secrets, hoping to harness its power for peaceful purposes. The potential applications were staggering: energy production, advanced propulsion systems, and even breakthroughs in medical technology. Alara was determined to ensure that this newfound power would not fall into the wrong hands. The memory of the Empire's attempted exploitation of their vulnerabilities motivated her to tread carefully. The Council established new protocols for the governance of Earth, ensuring that they would remain vigilant and proactive in their approach to interstellar diplomacy. A dedicated team of diplomats was formed, trained to navigate the complex landscape of galactic politics. They understood that knowledge was power, and they worked tirelessly to gather intelligence about other civilizations, seeking both allies and neutral partners. As time passed, the whispers of a galactic alliance began to take shape. Diplomats from Earth made their way to distant planets, fostering relationships and seeking common ground with species that had previously viewed humanity as insignificant. It was a delicate dance of negotiation, but the determination of the human race proved to be a powerful force. They shared their story, their culture, and their vision for a better future. The once lonely planet of Earth was slowly emerging as a beacon of hope in a galaxy fraught with danger. However, lurking in the shadows, the Galactic Empire plotted its revenge. Admiral Vors, nursing his wounded pride, assembled a new fleet, one designed specifically to reclaim the Empire's dominance over the galaxy. He reached out to rogue factions and mercenaries, promising wealth and power in exchange for their loyalty. The Empire's reputation as a ruthless conqueror was being revived, and the threat loomed over the fragile peace humanity had worked so hard to build. Alara and the Council were aware of the Empire's resurgence and remained on high alert. They had successfully forged alliances with a few neighboring species, who shared their concerns about the Empire's ambitions. Together, they strategized, pooling their resources to create a united front against the impending threat. The time had come for humans to not only defend their world but to protect their newfound allies as well. As the Empire's forces began to mobilize, the fragile peace of the galaxy hung in the balance. Alara stood at the forefront, leading humanity into a new chapter. She knew that the time for underestimation was over, not just for the Galactic Empire but for every species that had brushed aside humanity's significance. The struggle for dominance was no longer about mere survival, it was about standing together as equals in a galaxy filled with wonders and perils alike. And so, the stage was set for the ultimate confrontation, a battle that would determine the fate of not just Earth, but the entire galaxy. The fight for recognition, respect, and survival had only just begun. Alara and her allies were prepared to confront their greatest challenge yet, armed with the knowledge that their determination and unity could reshape the galaxy and ensure that no one would ever again underestimate the power of humanity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the cosmos. If you enjoyed exploring the tales of bravery and resilience, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. Your support fuels our quest to uncover the mysteries of the galaxy. Share your thoughts in the comments. What story resonated with you the most? Remember, each video is just the beginning, the universe is vast, and our stories are endless. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and your heart full of valor. Together, we'll chart new frontiers in the Galactic Valor Chronicles.